Well, I guess he doesn't like deep throating. Shot through the heart, and I'm to blame.
Mr. Bond, you've discovered my plan, I see. Put your weapon on the table.
Show's over, Hippo. I'm taking Super Cow back.
You've ruined my fun for the last time. Where would you like to die today?
Actually, I have an idea.
Damn, you are good.
That's what she said.
But I'm a man.
Reflections in the prism. He can measure slopes and depths. See him survey with no misclosure. I smell the liquor on his breath. GeoldenEye, I found his weakness. GeoldenEye, you'll cruise when you please. GeoldenEye, time for assignments, but a tasty bit will bring him to his knees. See him work with Boom and MATLAB. Feel his presence in the class. All four girls, they gather around him. They'll do his labs and with them he'll pass. GeoldenEye, reflective vest and flagging. Survey chains marking out your lot. GeoldenEye, iterations are endless. It'll take forever to see what I got. You'll never know how I watched you kick Olympics as a frog. You'll never know how it feels to drink so little, you get so sloshed. It's a gin and tonic trap I've got for you and me. Revenge, it's a fluke. This time I want you. Now I've got you when you're weak. With a
You're late, number 2. Sit down. Gentlemen, I've gathered you here today because you're the best the Schulich School of Business has to offer.
Correct.
We've been outdone yet again by those damn engineers. They more than doubled our total in this car smash event. Who was responsible for this promotion?
But number one, I put up like 10 posters all around Scurfield Hall.
The event was in sciences.
Yeah, but...
Failure will not be tolerated in the Haskayne School of Business. Let us now proceed with new business. The next project will be led by number 2. Don't let me down.
Don't worry, number 1. I'll destroy engineering. Forever.
Ha.
Right, that concludes our class for today. We've covered the notion of sui generis and Aboriginal rights. Mr. Bond, could you see me after class, please? Come in. Ah, Bond. Good job on your last assignment. Was it hard? Anyway, I've new work for you. Take a look. He's a geomatics student. Name's GeoldenEye. Recognize him?
No, sir.
That's because the last time he was in geomatics was 2 years ago. Served a year on Dean's vacation and transferred to business. Last year to boost his GPA. Damn slackers.
Business? That's suspicious.
Indeed, when's the last time you heard somebody transfer into geomatics? Keep an eye on him.
Understood.
Oh, and double GO7, you have 2 weeks to complete this assignment. For every day late, I will dock you 20% of your mark, and also, we might all be dead. Go see Kirk to get equipped.
Bond, what will you be needing today? Can I interest you in the newest model from the Leica lineup?
Let's go with something simpler. How about a mad instrument and a plumb bob?
And what happened to the last one?
Well...
What a weird looking dildo.
I'm going to need you to fill out a little bit of paperwork. Do you think you're ready for this double GO7?
Don't worry, Kirk. I have a license to survey.
You fucking cut knocker!
Never lose. Undefeated for the year.
Or maybe you've just chosen your opponents wisely.
Sounds like a challenge to me, Mr.
Bond. GIS Bond.
GIS Bond? Are you shitting me? Geographic Information Systems Bond? What was your father, Roger Tomlinson?
Do you accept?
What do I look like, a sybil? You son of a bitch. Of course I accept.
Okay then.
Oh yeah. Adjo, get this man a beer. Adjo, get this man a... You know that's my bad eye. Hope for your sake we don't meet again.
Well, since there are only 30 people in our class, the chances are quite likely. You know those calculators are expensive to replace.
No, they're not. I don't buy them at the bookstore. Adjo!
Mine is bigger. You can't do this alone, Double Geo7.
And who are you?
I'm Felix Lidar. Campus security. Bam! And we've been watching GeoldenEye's movements for quite some time now.
You know, he's more dangerous than overcooked crumpets.
Man, relax. I got this. Respect.
Very real escape. We'll go get the butter. How sweet this butter and ketchup mix?
It's butter.
Alright, where's ketchup?
This is making me so hungry.
Not good.
GeoldenEye, damn it.
Felix.
Excuse me. Do you know where ENE239 is?
Yeah, it's right over here. I can walk if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, fine. It's no problem.
Okay. Oh my god, are you hurt?
No, it's nothing. It's fine.
Really? Do you want me to look at it?
Yeah, well, you could, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's go into that classroom.
Let's go. Okay. My name is Bond. GIS Bond. I take it you're a nurse?
You're a smart one. I'm ortho pussy.
Of course you are.
Let me take a look at your leg. Listen. It sounds okay.
Okay. Stupid calculators.
What?
Never mind.
So what kind of engineering are you in?
Was it that obvious? It's geomatics.
Is that like geology?
No. Geomatics is essentially the mathematical representation of the Earth. It includes the data modeling, acquisition, remote sensing, and determination of the geoid, which is the equipotential surface of the mean sea level around the world. Essentially the difference between having a finite region of very precise data points in a very small area compared to those that are in an accurate position. And we're also involved in surveying of both municipal
Oh, you're a surveyor. I should really get going though. Is your leg feeling better?
Oh, much better, thank you. Actually, would it be possible to see you again sometime?
Yeah, I usually have clinical during the week though.
Well, I'm going skiing at the weekend. Maybe we could have a nice, relaxing getaway.
I'd like that.
I'll give you my contact information.
Thanks.
No problem. See you at the weekend.
Well, I'll race you to the bottom.
I have to warn you, I always finish first. Looks like we have some company with us.
What should we do, Jiz?
I'll draw them off this way. You go this way. I'll meet you at the bottom. Looks like business hours are over.
You should transfer to Geomatics. I don't think it's safe for you to stay.
You're right, I do spend a lot of time doing labs.
No, I meant all the people trying to kill you.
Right.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, don't worry with the pussy. You're safe as long as you're with me. Excuse me while I go to the loo.
Excuse me, miss. Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
What?
What will be tonight, sir?
Cob gold. Shaken, not stirred.
Excellent choice.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you. Damn it, every time.
Bond, my name's Comitia. Civilis? Hi, I'm Steph.
Nice to meet you.
Are you, looking to have some fun tonight?
Perhaps another epoch.
Well, Mr. Bond, what brings you here?
Same thing as always, Azim Salev. Information. This time about GeoldenEye.
And what makes you think I'll help you? We never do shit together.
Will this persuade you?
Well, Mr. Bond, apparently GeoldenEye has acquired a grad student research project. It's a program that can hack into GPS satellites and reposition them for better signal computations.
But I thought satellites had fixed orbits.
Not the Russian ones.
Damn. He must be trying to hijack a satellite.
Probably has a setup on the roof.
What about the girl?
The nurse. I heard she was being held in one of the engineering buildings.
Damn it. I'll never find her.
That's all. I have some bitches to tend to. Farewell, Mr. Bond. Where are my bitches at?
I'm sorry, but Mr. Sleb won't be returning.
And who are you?
My name is Shanae Tickledick. STD for short.
Okay.
He's dead, and you're next. Fuck!
Hi, Bob.
Wait, where are you off to, handsome?
Hello there, and you are?
I'm Giuria. I'm in your digital imaging class.
You know, I'd never noticed.
Really? Well, you want to get out of here?
Well, normally I would say yes, but I'm a little busy right now.
Well, you're about to get a lot busier.
Thanks for the lift, guys.
Now you got to feel my wood, Mr. Bond.
we got here? Check him, check him. Check the pockets. Ah. Walter PPK. Check this pocket. Ah, yes. The Kestrel 4000 as well. Kestrel 4000. Oh, what do we have here? Is it? Looks like some sort of dildo. Dildo?
It's not a dildo, it's a plumb bob.
A butt plug? Ah, fuck, keep it to yourself. Get rid of it.
You met my #1 henchman, Mr. Bond. The Electro Leica, German-built, Swiss-engineered, laser cutter scanner, destroyer of worlds 2752J. Can slice a man in half from 78 meters.
See, you met my accountants, Hans and Franz. Can you feel the wood heating up between your legs, Mr. Bond?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
So I've heard.
So what do you intend to do with this hijacked satellite?
Crashing it into Schulich School of Engineering.
What happened to you?
Let's just say business taught me a new way of looking at things.
What are you doing?
I'm winking! Can't you tell?
No, but I guess everyone needs a hobby.
And what's yours?
Resection.
Fuck you, Mr. Bond. I've got a school to destroy. From Haskane with love.
Perfectly calibrated. But how? It's not possible. Go ahead.
Oh, what a beautiful campus. I can't wait to reduce it all to rubble.
Sometimes bigger is better.
Beautiful, isn't it? It's a Van Gogh. Found it in the recycling bin.
You'll never get away with this.
You just sit back and relax. It'll all be over soon. There's nothing sexier than watching engineers work.
Ew.
The satellite is in range.
Your mama is so fat, she's always in range.
You don't say shit about Gail. It's gonna take you home and make you my bride. You could meet Gail, but not with an attitude like that.
Oh, how unfortunate. Actually, I do like a man with only one eye.
You should see what else only has one eye.
What are you doing?
Winking! Does anybody know what winking is?
It's a bit slippery here.
please.
Fuck you, boy!
There you are.
Oh, Giz, you came for me.
I always do. Wait here.
Man, engineering sure is tough.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be so glad to be done.
Yeah, 4 years of hell. Only got one more test to go.
Yeah.
I only had 2 days until graduation.
I guess engineers do only sleep when they're dead.
Settle this like men, Bond. Slappers only.
Deal.
I can see you.
Oh, sod it.
Good job, Mr. Bond.
Thank you, sir.
You killed them already? Damn, you're good.
That's what she said. You know, sometimes the geoid is not enough.
What's a geoid?
Well, never mind. Looks like I had a business meeting.
Oh, Giz.
I'm sorry.
Number 4. Go outside and do a perimeter check.
Who showed up?
judges. Not me. I'm in jail. Ah! 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 Oh. Oh man. Finally, the scene will be mine.
It's actually not.
Isn't that right, Mr. Bojangles? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is.